Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a July planner setup with my Cocoa Daisy kit. This is my on-the-go system, and I also want to show you a peek real quick into my planner that stays at home because I am going to be using part of my Cocoa Daisy kits in this planner. So usually at least 1 week out of the month, I use the Cocoa Daisy kit in my Erin Condren planner. This is the new planner starting in July, and it is the colorful, just my type vertical planner. You can see I have my first week prepped, and then I decided to go ahead and use this gorgeous washi and the stickers from Cocoa Daisy for one of my weekly spreads. So I did want to mention that in case you don't use like a traveler's notebook or ring bound planner. Cocoa Daisy has a lot of sticker subscriptions that work really well in different planners, and I'll go ahead and leave a card up there for you guys to take a look at all of the sticker kits that Cocoa Daisy has to offer. Maybe that can help you decide which subscription would work for you. Okay, now let's jump into my traveler's notebook setup. This month I am in a standard size traveler's notebook again. This is an old notebook that I had from Foxy Fix. It was one of their mystery sale items, and it is in the leather spice denim, and it's one of my favorites. It's a really pretty blue color that I think works well with the pops of yellow and all the purples in this kit. On the top here I have this yellow B clip from Kelly Ava Designs. This is part of the Cocoa Daisy kit, and then this bow is from Peony's Papery. And then let's go ahead and jump in, talk about all the good stuff inside. I will tell you everything like decorative wise is from the Cocoa Daisy Wisteria Lane kit. If I don't mention where something is from, it's because it's from that kit. So I did use the vellum with these really shimmery purple raindrops on the front dashboard here with my July calendar card. And then over here, I chose to put my notepad up here. This came in the Cocoa Daisy kit, and I really like how functional that is. I had been putting it back here, but I have another notepad to use back there this month. And I think this is something I'm gonna continue to do moving forward because I really like it. And then I took one of these sheets and put it on some of the polka dot paper and put 3 things that I want to do every morning and every evening, just as a reminder. And then on the back here, I have a planner reference. So every time I sit down to plan my week, these are the things that I go through. First, I check my monthly calendar, then I check my husband's on-call schedule, and so on down the line. This kind of helps me make sure I'm not missing anything when I'm planning. I will flip through real quick and just show you all of the dashboards that were made with the Cocoa Daisy papers, and then we'll talk about the functional part of the planner, which are all the inserts. So this first one, I used the vellum on the front, and then on the back I used this yellow lemon paper. And then my next dashboard is this purple paper with a personal size dashboard, and I do have my Ollie clip on there. And then in the back of that dashboard I have this fun little tag, and the next dashboard is this pretty green paper with a 4x6 card that I trimmed down. And then my next insert is a standard size dashboard that comes in the, I want to say it's in the Traveler's Notebook Memory Keeping Kit, but it might also be the classified the Classified Memory Keeping Kit. I can't remember exactly which those came in. And then the back of that dashboard is this yellow paper. My next dashboard is again a purple paper with a personal dashboard, and I just washi tape those down. And then this is a piece of white linen cardstock, and I put an adhesive pocket on there so that I can just change out this personal size dashboard each month. You always get one that has the month title, so obviously this is for July. And then when August gets here, I can just slide that out and change it. And then in the back, I have this really long notepad that's like perfect for a standard size notebook, so I was really excited to grab this. And this was one of the Cocoa Daisy Treat Yourself promotions. So this was not part of the July Wisteria Lane kit, it was a promotion. All right, let's talk function. My first book here is my yearly and my monthly inserts together. And I have my Simon card up here, and then I just printed out this insert from Peanuts Planner Co. And it has on this side kind of your ideal schedule, so from 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. Monday through Sunday, and you can kind of time block what your ideal week would look like. And then on the back it has this planning routine, so monthly, weekly, and daily planning routine, and I need to sit down and fill that out. I think it'd be really helpful to sit down and see what your week looks like ideally, and how you're, maybe not spending time where you need to be, and so forth. And then this is from Plannerpedia, and it is a year at a glance for 2021. And when the month is over, I just use one of the stickers from the Cocoa Daisy kit to cover that month up. So when June is over here, I'll go ahead and put a June sticker on there. And the reason I like this insert is because in addition to the monthly calendar, it has the week numbers. So right now we're on week 25 of the year, and I like knowing that. And then I have 2022, which is the back of that insert. And then I just printed out this calendar future log from Impossible Moth. And it has the months up here for 2021, and then it has room to write stuff down below. And I had this in a separate notebook in the back of my planner, and it just wasn't working for me, so I moved it back up here. And I do use the Planner Kate transparent dots, and each thing is a different color, and I know what those mean in my head. But I also can make notes down here, like my son had really bad allergies in February, that upset his stomach, then I had a sinus headache, that sort of thing. This is really helpful for when you go to the doctor, because of course they always ask questions. When did this happen? When did that happen? And I can just refer back to this, and it has all of my information and my son's and my husband's. So that's up front. And then my next insert that's also in this front dashboard is my monthly insert, which is from Paper and Cats on Etsy, and I just decorate a little bit with the Cocoa Daisy kit stuff. There's a look back at June, and of course I'm getting stuff filled in for July. And that is the end of that front section. And then we go into my weekly section, which is not really a weekly section as far as like a calendar view, but it does have a tracker and just a really long to-do list. And I have been using this weekly insert from Simple and Trendy Co. for quite a while. I mean, consistently for many, many weeks. I think all the way back since, let's take a look, since the beginning of March. So this is the current week we're wrapping up here, and then this is going to be next week. I do use the Zig Clean color dot markers. If it's something date specific that's coming up in my week, it'll be a green dot. And if it's something that has to be done this week, no matter what, not negotiable, I go ahead and put a blue dot by it. And you can see I just kind of started setting up my dates. Now that July is approaching, I'll go ahead and get this prepped the next 4 weeks so that I have all of July in here. And then when something comes down or something comes up, I can jot it down on the week that it goes on. So it's kind of like a future planning log as well as a weekly to-do list. My next section is my weekly calendar view along with my daily plans. And this is the Cocoa Daisy standard size Daisy Dori. So I haven't done anything with this page yet. I went ahead and skipped that. And then I use my first set of weekly spreads as weekly spreads. These days of the week stickers are from Planner Kate. And then the date dots are from Cocoa Daisy, and they come in the planner add-on kit, and they are my favorite date dots ever. And then I filled in with some other Planner Kate stickers and some Cocoa Daisy stickers to plan my week, and went ahead and did that all the way through July 18th. And then by then my August kit will be here, and I'll start setting up my weeks in my August Daisy Dori when it gets here. And then I'm doing something a little bit different for daily planning. I had been using one whole page per day. So like this whole day might be Sunday, this page would be Monday, and so on. But I really didn't need that much room, and some days I needed more room than others. So since I could rely heavily on this weekly spread, what I've been doing is the day before filling out the next day. So on Saturday, I would have filled out Sunday the 13th and put down just what I needed to do that day. And Sunday took up this much room, and then I moved right on to Monday, which took up very little room. And then on Monday, I sat down to plan Tuesday, and so on. So my daily planning is just basically a to-do list and anything that's time specific. I go ahead and put that down as well. And that will be the rest of this book, just filling up with my days until my August kit gets here. My next section is some work stuff, so I'm not going to show it, but I am the coordinator, the creative team coordinator at Cocoa Daisy. This insert is from Paper and Cats, and I have all the tasks I have to do weekly, monthly, and my blog projects, and the guest designer information down here. We always have a planner guest and a memory keeping guest, so I keep all of that stuff here. I keep my due dates on this side for the whole month, and then I have my daily tracker as well. And so this is a really functional insert from Paper and Cats that I think could be used in a lot of different ways. I see a lot of people use this for their home routine, but it works great for me for work too. And then my next insert is a simple Dori. I'm trying to see if I can show you. So I had just a plain lined notebook back here, and I had gotten tired of kind of looking at the boringness of it. And I had an extra simple Dori from, I think, last July, and the paper is just so pretty, and it kind of goes well with a variety of kits. So what I did was I moved all of my notes information into this booklet. I couldn't show you because like the first page is all my passwords, account numbers, payroll information, upcoming guest designers, people I need to contact. So just like a running list of important things that are going to be moved over from month to month in my planner. And then my very last insert isn't really an insert at all. It's something I kind of made, but I just took some regular paper, and it's kind of this pretty ivory colored paper. It's from Moterm, and I made a really thin booklet, and all that I'm doing is printing, cutting down, and taping in the Cocoa Daisy challenge. So I have my June kit, June challenge here, and then my July challenge. And the reason I wanted to move it to its own book, I used to have it in my Dori booklet every month, but the problem is I move mid-month to the new kit basically once it gets here and I get it set up. So I'm already in July and it's like June 20th. So then I would be trying to go back to my old Dori that was like in storage or on my desk, because I had already moved in to my new month. So this insert is going to be strictly just for those challenges, and then it'll always be in my notebook. Even when my new kit gets here, I don't have to wait to move things over. Plus, I think it's really pretty to do it that way. And then I already showed you that notepad in the back. So that is pretty much all of my setup for July. I did make some changes compared to my norm. If you guys have any questions about anything, if I missed saying where an insert was from or something, do not hesitate to ask in the comments below. And if you have any questions about how the Cocoa Daisy subscriptions work, I can help you out with that as well. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and happy planning.